Okay, alright, so we're gonna do something a little different today. I was originally gonna have a script prepared for this and everything, but then after writing it a couple times, I realized I couldn't really get my point across too well, so I'm just gonna go off script and just say whatever's on my mind. So basically, it has been about a month since I made that video about iPadOS 26, and ever since then, there has been two updates. The first one being 26.2.1 and then the second one being 26.3. Currently this iPad is on 26.3, and if you're wondering if they have fixed any of the bugs that I mentioned in that video, the answer is unfortunately no. So I'll just go ahead and show you what I mean real quick. I'm just gonna go into Sonolus, and then if I try to put all four fingers and swipe that way, it just won't register at all. So let me restart this and show you. Like that. Like the bug is still there, so the only way to fix the touchscreen bug is still to use guided access. And I can't even read that if I'm being completely honest with you. And then if I want to turn off guided access, it's still the same way. I have to use Face ID after pressing 3 times. Now they fixed this, so it doesn't take too long to press the end button now, thankfully. But still, you can't do the double press or the single press to unlock with Face ID. Yeah, it still doesn't work. So I guess it's slightly less buggy, I guess. But still, I've still been running into other problems. So I've made a community post about one of them. Okay, yeah, so at the beginning of the month, I had this bug where I was trying to leave guided access, and then for some reason it kicked me onto the home screen like that. And then I think maybe the device thought it was still in an app. After that, it just stuck there for like 5 minutes and did absolutely nothing. I tried to power it off, nothing happened. I tried to press the volume buttons, nothing happened. And it was just frozen like that. I couldn't do anything for 5 minutes. It was pretty frustrating, not gonna lie. And then another bug I had was, unfortunately, I didn't get this on camera. I think I do have a screenshot on my iPad. Let me pull that up real quick. So I can't even swipe home. Why? Why? Why is the bar still showing in guided access? Okay. Cool, I guess. There goes another bug. Anyway, so basically what happened was it said I wasn't in an app to turn on guided access, so I couldn't turn on guided access, right? Am I not in an app? Like, right here. I'm literally in Project SEKAI, right? And then, I guess a couple seconds later, it decided, oh, okay, it's in an app. And then it turns on guided access. And then it would just fluctuate between being in the app, and then it would kick itself out into the home screen, and then go back into the app again. And then it would cycle and cycle and cycle. So the only way for me to fix it was just to like restart my iPad. I know, this is ridiculous, man. Like, it's been since like September, and if you count the beta since it came out in WWDC 25, probably June or July, I don't know. This is really, really frustrating because I've always been advocating for this iPad, because if you've seen my video about the iPad versus Android, I was talking about how iPads were usually superior for rhythm games. They have superior touch latency, which I'm not sure if it's exactly still the case now because I haven't tried other Android devices. I do have another tablet actually to review, so I'll be working on that whenever I have the time. But yeah, anyway, I will just say I don't really recommend iPadOS 26. If you don't have to update your device, do not update it. Just keep it on iOS 18. Keep it on iOS 17. Whatever's the latest version on your iPad, just keep it there. Don't update. Maybe they'll fix it in 26.4. Maybe they'll never fix it. I don't even know at this point. If I'm being completely honest with you, I don't really want to deal with this iPad anymore. I know this iPad still has superior touch latency and everything, but I've had enough with iPadOS 26. I'm done. So you might be thinking then, what's next? Am I going to go to Android then? Am I going to get another iPad? Well, yeah, that's exactly what I did. So here is 2017 iPad Pro, 10.5 inches, and you might be thinking, this device is from 2017. That's really old. It's literally 9 years old. And you are right in thinking that this device is incredibly old, but there are actually a couple pros to this. Because, get it, iPad Pro? That was terrible. Okay, let me just get this away for a sec. So there are a couple reasons why I picked up this iPad. First of all, the eBay listing for this was $145. And for that amount of money, I was able to pick this up with 512 gigabytes of storage. You can see when I go to the settings, 512 gigabytes. And I am able to download every single game that I want to play. I mean, assuming that it runs smoothly, right? Now my M2 iPad Pro had 128 gigs of storage, and that was enough for me to install like 2 or 3 games. Like 2 or 3 rhythm games. That was basically it, honestly. I just didn't really like to deal with the lack of storage, so I just tried to pick up as much storage as possible for my next iPad. Honestly, for that price, I don't think I could get anything better. Because if I were to go to like the 11-inch iPad Pros, so anything 2018 or higher, I would be spending anywhere from like $300 to maybe like $1,200 or so, which is ridiculous. I mean, it's gonna be a lot more performant for sure, but for this price, there's gonna be compromises for sure. But those compromises, at least for me, I've been okay with. Now, unlike iPadOS 26, this does not have the touchscreen bug, and you don't necessarily have to play with guided access, which I've been doing actually. I just open the app, I just open Project SEKAI and start playing. It's as simple as that, really. If you want to use guided access, you just triple tap the home button like that, and there, it started guided access. And if I want to leave, I literally press this home button once, like that, and then it ends. That is incredibly quick. It's just kind of frustrating because why did they have to change it so you have to press the power button 3 times? This is so simple. Like, I can do this many times, and it's still just very, very quick. Basically, it's as simple as that. You just turn it on, turn it off, turn it on, turn it off. You want to go out like that. It's so incredibly quick and intuitive. So it doesn't make sense why they went back to, or they didn't really go back. They more so regressed into having to triple tap and then triple tap to end it. Like, why, right? But yeah, again, it's not all upsides though. For this price, there are some other compromises. So for example, this is using the same chip as the iPhone 7 from like 2016 with like an upgraded graphics chip. So it is slightly faster, I guess, than the iPhone 7. But again, this is still a 9-year-old tablet. I have had my moments where it kind of lags, but for the most part, it's been mostly playable. I'm thinking about doing a full review for this tablet at some point, so stay tuned for that. But another problem that I do have is that the battery health. I checked on my computer, apparently it's 76%, and I've definitely felt that. So I usually get about, let's say, an hour of playtime from this, which is incredibly low. If I get the chance, I might also look for a battery replacement. It's about $120 if I do it at Apple Store, and there's no guarantee that they'll do it either, so I might have to just wait on that and see. Oh yeah, another thing I didn't mention was there is a bruise on the display. Now if I go to something white, you'll see it. You can see there's a big white bruise over here. Now apparently this has been a big problem with iPads in this form factor. So this includes this 2017 iPad Pro and then the 2019 iPad Air. But I mean, again, compromises at this price, right? But it still works, so I'm not gonna complain too much about it, and I can live with it, honestly. You can see it kind of disappears when you have a black screen, so it's really not that big of a problem for me personally. But yeah, honestly, for what I need this iPad for, I feel like it's more than enough, right? The M2 is nice, sure, but at the end of the day, it's still a tablet for me. I've seen people use it as like a computer. I've seen people set it up at their desk and use it as a desktop, but that just isn't for me personally. I have better gear to do what I need to do, and this serves one purpose and it serves it fine. So I'm just gonna live with it, and then we'll see what happens from there. But until Apple fixes their software, this will be my iPad for like the next a year or so maybe. I can maybe extend it longer if Apple decides to make their software worse. It's definitely possible, I'm not sure. I guess another pro of this iPad is that this lets me try other Android devices. Like I have a 9-year-old tablet to compare it to. I know it's a little unfair, but also at the same time, this iPad has been fine for rhythm games, so... Oh yeah, and there's one thing that this tablet does not support that every other iPadOS supported from iPadOS 18, and that is Apple's version of AI called Apple Intelligence. Now this iPad does not have Apple Intelligence, and given the state of Apple Intelligence, I consider that a plus. Just saying. Anyway, that's been it for me. This is kind of a different video from usual, but I feel like I needed to say something because it's been like a month of me not posting anything, and I am in the need of scratching that itch. So yeah, if you like videos like this, do leave a like and subscribe. I'll maybe make more like this in the future if it turns out well, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.